A guy with a nice watch promised me I could get rich from my laptop. I believed him, and it cost me more money than I have ever said out loud. So I did the one thing nobody selling that dream will ever do. I ran the actual math on it. Not the hype, the real numbers. And what they show is almost rigged. By the end of this, you are going to know, with math, whether you will ever make it. And most of you are not going to like the answer. But you need to see it before you risk one more dollar. Stay with me. You know the promise. You have heard it 1,000 times. Quit your job. Fire your boss. Make money from a beach with a laptop and a few good trades. And the proof looks undeniable. Screenshots of monster wins. Kids your age in rented supercars. It feels so close you can taste it. I could taste it. I was sure I was a few disciplined months away from never answering to anyone again. But here is what they leave out. The dream is real for a tiny few. It is just real in a way that has nothing to do with how it was sold to you. And the fastest way to see that is to do the math they are hoping you never do. So let us be generous. Let us pretend you are not lucky. You are genuinely good. A skilled trader, on a great year, might pull a few percent a month. The honest pros I know would kill for 2 or 3% a month with no blow-ups. So let us be insane and say you can do 5% a month, every single month. Now follow this. You need $4,000 a month to live. To make $4,000 at 5%, you need $80,000 in that account. $80,000 you can afford to lose. That you never panic on. That you never blow up. But the person chasing this dream does not have 80,000. They have a few hundred. And 5% of a few hundred is lunch money. So they do the only thing that makes the dream feel possible. They crank the risk to the roof. And that is the exact second it stops being investing and turns into a slot machine with their rent money inside it. And right now, your brain is doing the same thing mine did. It is whispering, sure, but I will be the exception. So let me put a number on being the exception. Of everyone who seriously tries this, the honest estimates say maybe 3 to 5 out of 100 ever become consistently profitable. 3 out of 100. But here's the part that actually messed me up. The only reason it looks easy is that you are only ever shown the winners. The one guy who turned 1,000 into 100 grand posts a video. The 97 who got wiped out post nothing. They just vanish. So you are not watching trading. You are watching a highlight reel of lottery winners, with every losing ticket quietly thrown in the trash. I was a ticket in that trash for years. I just did not know it yet. So if almost nobody gets rich trading, why does it feel like everyone is? Here is the answer it took me way too long to admit. Most of the people who got rich did not get rich trading. They got rich selling you trading. The courses, the signals, the $500 mentorship. Just think about it for 1 second. If you had a button that printed money, would you stop to sell a course on how to press it? Or would you just press the button? I am not calling everyone a scammer, but follow the money and it is flowing from beginners, not from the market. And your brain is built to fall for it. One early win hits like a drug, and something in your head screams, again, bigger. That is not skill. That is the same circuit that keeps a person at a slot machine at 3 in the morning, certain the next pull is the one. The dream sells because it is engineered to feel exactly like winning. So am I telling you to quit before you even start? No, I still trade. But I had to put a bullet in the fantasy first. Here is the version nobody will ever put on a thumbnail. Trading is not a lottery ticket. It is a hard, boring skill, like learning an instrument, that a few people, over years, turn into a small, real second income. Not a supercar, a skill. The day I stopped trying to get rich and started just trying to get 1% better, everything changed. I shrank my size. I kept my paycheck way past the point my ego could stand. I treated it like a craft, not an escape hatch. And no, I am not rich. There is no beach. But I am still here, years later, calm, green more months than not, and I sleep at night. That turned out to be worth more than the fantasy ever was. So before you bet your savings on a screen, do the one thing the ads never will. Run the honest math. If it still makes sense after that, good. Go in slow. Go in small. Go in with your eyes open. But if it does not, you might have just saved yourself years and everything in your account. One last thing. Before I understood any of this, I blew more funded accounts than I can count chasing this exact dream. I made a whole video on what that actually did to me. It is on your screen right now. Watch that one next. I will see you on the other side.